Good evening to all once again. I'm at Gun Hill, St. George, Buddy Lane. And this is the famous lion statue here. There's the lion at Gun Hill, which was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. And it was carved in 1868. The lion statue here up at Gun Hill, St. George, which is another iconic landmark here in Barbados. The lion was carved in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. There's a no line and somebody ready to cuss me already. Don't stop passing. Look. It happens everywhere I go. But as I said before, I don't care who curse me, nor who look at me stink, or who get vexed when they pass me. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing a video of Gun Hill now. And some pastors very right, they got problems already. But I don't fear them, because I know God is with me. Yeah. That's right. It is not against the law here in Barbados to take videos in public places. And I know that I am not doing anything to anybody. So I don't really worry or care how they get on. Yes, please. I'll look up, back up at the line again. Which was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. Yes, guys, I'm in the parish of St. George once again, which is in the center of the island. St. George and St. Thomas are the two parishes here in Barbados, in the center of the island. And they're the two parishes best referred to as the heart of Barbados, or the central uplands of Barbados. The land at Gun Hill again. So before we distract you, we'll tell you that this road here, uphill here, leads you back to Newbury. Newbury will be the next village above here. Uphill here would be Newbury. It will take you back to Newbury. And also back to the entrance to Gun Hill Signal Station, and it will take you back to the parishes of St. John and also to St. Joseph. The two parishes to the east of the island. It will take you to St. John mostly, with Four Roads, Golden Ridge, Lemon Arbor, all in the parish of St. John. And it will take you to a little bit of St. George as well, with Fairview, Prerogative, Superlative, St. Jude's, and Middleton. I'll look at the line again, which was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. And down below here will take you back to St. George Parish Church, which is at the Glebe. St. George Parish Church is just downhill from Gunhill. St. George Parish Church is just downhill from Gunhill, and it is the second oldest place of worship in Barbados. It was built in 1641 and rebuilt in 1784, and it is rather Georgian, less Gothic. It will also lead you back to Charles Royal Bridge, which is at the very bottom, close to the ending of St. George, and it will also lead you back to Workman's, Tear Hill. Workman's is the village just below here, below the land, and Tear Hill, and Walkers, and then the Glebe Polyclinic. All back up at the land again at Gunhill. So St. George is my father's birth parish. It is the parish where my father was born and raised. My father and his siblings were born and raised in this parish in Ellerton. For those of you who don't know who my father is, Satchmore that sings is my father. The famous Satchmore that sings is my father. This is all Gunhill in the parish of St. George here in Barbados, to the center of the island. So Gunhill can be rather steep at times. Gunhill can be rather steep at times to some people. The hill starts when you come up from by Charles Royal Bridge, by the petrol station. The hill starts there and it will run all along up to St. George Parish Church. It gets level again when it gets by the church, and then the hill starts back again when it passes the church, going up by the polyclinic, all the way up to Gunhill, and it would end at Newbury. So there's an old saying that people from St. George and St. Thomas don't know how to swim. Let's look at the land again. This land was carved, as I said before, it was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at Gunhill Signal Station. It was carved in 1868. The Gunhill Signal Station is just behind the land, and it is another masterpiece. I mean, it gives awesome views of the land is a wonderful masterpiece, but the signal station gives awesome views of the entire island, from north, from south to east, to west, sorry. And it was opened on the 24th of November 1982 by the Honorable Tom Adams, who was the Prime Minister of Barbados at the time. And it was established in 1818 as one of the lookout points here in Barbados. Yes, guys. Up at Gun Hill, the land. The land gives awesome views of the island as well, but not as much panoramic views as if you were in the center. As if you were at the signal station itself. So you learn at Gun Hill, and Gun Hill signal station is another tourist attraction here in Barbados. So Newbury will be the next settlement uphill from Gun Hill. It will be Newbury, St. George. Yeah. Yes, guys. Gun Hill, St. George. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed